Jambi, welcome to the show. From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against Chinese Taipei. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the mound now, Chen. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Nico Horner. That catches the outside corner, and we're underway from Queens. That's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Ian Happ up to hit.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Horner back in on a dive. Happ matched a homer in his last game.
That's a ball.
Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. And it's through for a hit. Rudder stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
First and second, no outs. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. First and second here, no outs. Strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Chen gets there. He's under it. Reaches for it, but it's foul. Got him swinging.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And here's the DH for the Cubs, Andres Rodriguez. That's too low, and it's 1-0.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Corner at second, Hat at first, one gone. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. Both runners move up, 2 in scoring position now, and that takes away the double play.
Got to take advantage of this opportunity now because of the wild pitch. They've got 2 runners in scoring position. Good time for the hitter to lock in, put the ball in play hard somewhere.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time, and he's out. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
0-1's the count.
And that one is downstairs, and 1-1. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. The Cubbies out in front, 2-0. Back here at Citi Field. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Ben Brown. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Swing, a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He hammers one out to right. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Sung-Chae Chang. And a foul ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And there's a foul ball.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Yu Chang digs in now. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. He swings and fouls one off. One out, bases empty. Chang recently taking home Player of the Month honors. And a big swing and a miss.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish. And I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Lin will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs, base is empty. Ripped to short. Whips it to first. And that is the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Second inning set to go. Here's the center fielder, Owen Casey. Chen back to work. That one missed. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Weston Wilson, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, Cheng to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting ninth, catcher Carson Kelly.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. He was 0 for 4 in Wednesday's game. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Popped up, sizing this one up, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead it 2-1. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping in the long ball threat, Kevin Parada.
Oh, Boog, he consistently hits the ball hard. His exit velocity and barrel rate near the tops in the league.
That one fouled off. Kicks and fires. There's a swing and a miss.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Kelly to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call. He probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Number 39 at the plate now. That's ball one. Line drive caught.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
And now John.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big time power. There's a strike.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
Nope. That just misses. 1-1. And that drops in for a strike. Right through there, got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Next offering is down low. That's hard hit on the line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously? We're starting with this already? Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's in for a strike. In there at the knees, and the count is 0-2.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Happ lays off.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The 2-2. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Suzuki takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting number 1.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Andres Rodriguez. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Way outside, and it gets away. And the runner holds.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
Ball 2. In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Two outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Schwartz settles underneath it, nabs it, and that is that. Cubs leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back. They have been lights out on the mound the past month. Here is a look at the numbers. Fought off foul.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
On the ground to short. Swanson fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now at the plate, Stuart Fairchild, singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. Fouled off. He was late. Fairchild measures 6 feet even, 29 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. One down, base is empty. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. So the lineup flips over. Chen now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball 1. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. And foul ball.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
On the ground at first. He takes it on his own, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Michael Busch. That's down and in.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And he grounds one to the right side. Chang. The throw to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Swanson in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Casey, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Swung on, belted. That's back. And brings it in at the wall. 3 up, 3 down for him there. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. The Cubs lead this one 2-1. Digging in, Sung-Chae Cheng. He's 0 for 1. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. This one in the air. Wilson under it. And there's one away.
Now batting, number 22.
Yu Chang getting ready to hit. Struck out looking his first time. And delivers outside. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Now batting, number 77.
Now it's going to be Lin. Grounded out his first time up. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
In time to Busch. That's out number 3. So they go quietly there. On to the top of the 5th we go. The Cubs are on top 2-1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Chen back to work. High in the air, out to right. Schwartz settles under this one, and there's one down.
Up next for the Cubs,
Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. He popped out his first time. And that one missing low. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
To the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Up next for the Cubs, second baseman Nico Horner.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. So here's Horner now. There's a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Ball, that's out.
Just missed.
Out.
Two outs.
Full count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs, but they still lead it 2-1. Kevin Parada digs in now. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Right side. Suzuki sizes this one up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting number 39.
And here's the first baseman. 0 for 1 so far. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting number 90.
Next to hit, John. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. The shortstop takes the ball. Glove side, but it gets through.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So up next, Sung. Just missed. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Saved at second with a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Check on the runner. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a ball popped up. Corner. And that will end the inning. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Towards first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 2 in this one. Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. And a couple of quick outs. Andres Rodriguez, the next Cub to hit. Rodriguez, in his rookie season, only 18 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, and the Cubs go 1-2-3. Offense held in check there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Cubbies out in front, 2-1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Suzuki has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Number 98.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Ben Brown departs. Only 2 hits allowed for him, so a great effort. And we'll be back after a quick break to tell you about the new arm. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Phil Bickford.
50th time he's come into a game this year. He's been relied on out of the pen quite a bit.
Here's the left fielder, Chen. He's already homered in this game.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a foul out of play. The Cubbies leading by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one sliced foul. And a swing and a miss. 2 down. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now Sung-Chae Cheng. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a foul straight back. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The 0-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first.
Oh.
That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that skips into there.
2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Swanson digs in. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound.
Now pitching.
Wayne Lynn taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And that's in the dirt. And there's a ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by. Ground ball right side, and that's a foul ball. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Casey stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And that one pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. The 1-1 is fouled off. That just misses. Now 2-2.
2-2 the count.
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Good eye in that spot. Battling here as he fouls it away. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Matt Strom will take over here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now the third baseman, Yu Chang. That one found hard the other way. Late swing fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and misses, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. Lin has grounded out a couple of times. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. How you lead.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Foul ball, still 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and the speedy runner is on at first.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
And here is Kevin Parada. Runner takes off. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
So the tying run at second. Hit hard on the ground is short. Tags the runner. Whips it to first on the run. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. And now the first baseman.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate. Try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving to a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Porter Hodge up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Number 43 also throwing. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike three. Well, one-run game now. Weston Wilson. Lynn back to work. Fastball for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now the catcher up to hit, Carson Kelly. Check swing, called strike. Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Nico Horner will come up to hit. Ripped on a line to center. Fairchild makes the play, and it's out number 3. Tyson Miller comes on now.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
So digging in, John. 1 for 2. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And that is out of play. Struck him out of the foul tip.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Sung, the next to hit. First offering, and it just misses. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Chen, 1 out, the base is empty for him. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. A solo shot. Home run number 10 on the year. And we're starting over. It's 2-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Stepping in, Stuart Fairchild. And that one fouled off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Now the left fielder, Chen. He's already homered here in this one. That one fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Tyson Miller gives way, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Number 43 gets the call from the pen.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Now the number 2 hitter, Sung-Chae Cheng. 0 for 3 in this one. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance coming up for the Cubbies. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. 1 for 3. Right through there for a strike. Hard hit left side. Sends it across to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Christian Scott.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with a W.
Lyle Lynn, the new catcher now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Out to center. Fairchild pulls it down, and there are 2 away. So they're down to their final out. And now the DH, Andres Rodriguez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.